This is a transmission called Your Life is the Script, connecting the dots between then and now. Beloved ones, they say every life has a story. I say every life has a memory. Not just words on a page, not just dates and events, but a frequency, a signature, a script written by your soul before you arrived. You have felt it, haven't you? Those moments when you read someone's story and you think, that's me, that's my life. How do they know what I've been through? It is not coincidence, it is recognition. Today, I invite you to do something radical, something brave, something that will change how you see everything. I invite you to read your own story, not as chaos, not as random, not as just life, but as preparation, as training, as a mission unfolding in real time. Breathe with me, settle, open. Let us connect the dots between then and now. Chapter 1. The Hidden Pattern. Here is what I have learned. Here is what I have lived. Nothing in your life is random. The jobs you took, the relationships you navigated, the pain you survived, the victories you celebrated, and the doors that opened and the doors that slammed shut. All of it, every moment, every choice, every breath was preparing you for this, for now, for the mission you came here to fulfill. Let me share a chapter from my own script. I am 64 years old. I have been a daughter, a sister, a mother, a grandmother, a wife, a friend. I have worked as a librarian assistant, a child care assistant, an aged care assistant. Each title had its own story. Each story had its own lesson. But here is what I did not see then. These were not just jobs. These were preparations. One day I thought, I need a good paying job to support my family. I had 4 small children. They needed clothes, food, a safe, warm home. I was not educated. I had left a very expensive private school, illiterate. I had problems counting. I had problems spelling. Who would take me on? Who would see my potential beyond my earthly deficit? And then an envelope came in the post. An application to train to be a prison officer, a correctional officer. Now, in my youth, this had happened before. In my home country of New Zealand, I had seen a pattern here repeating itself. I filled in the application, and then I threw it away. Doubt crept in. I laughed at myself. I mocked myself. And then I thought, no, I am brave. I am worthy of anything I place my mind upon. So I pulled the application out of the rubbish bin and I posted it, even though the application process had ended. To my surprise, I received a phone call. You have passed the first recruitment process. I was advancing into unknown territory, feeling brave, feeling nervous, feeling hopeful, feeling scared, but I knew I was not alone in doing this strange thing. I completed my physical training. It was brutal, hard. I saw crying. I heard yelling. I smelt and saw things that made hardened people say no and leave. But I stayed. I did not cry. My trainers were SAS, Elite Special Forces of the Australian Army. They were brutal, hard, but compassionate when required. They screamed at us, hid our helmets, tried to break us down. They wanted us to know what they knew. They wanted to teach us how to survive and how to come out of a prison alive. And I wanted to come out alive. I wanted to go home. I wanted to provide for my children. My love for my children pushed me along. I passed all the tests. I was chosen to work in the most advanced computerized prison in the Western Hemisphere, in Perth, Western Australia. But here is what I did not know then. Deep beneath all those choices, deep beneath all those experiences, was my life's trajectory, preparing me, moulding me, training me for a much deeper, profound mission, a job, an experience waiting in the wings for my attention. I have woken to the fact that I am a Christed being, one of thousands on a quiet quest from the future and from the past, to bring peace on earth and goodwill to all people, plants and animals. I am a commander of a light fleet called the Domain. Yes, it sounds far-fetched, but it is real as the story you are living right now. Now I ask you, what are the parallels in your life? What are they telling you? What job did you take that seemed strange at the time? What relationship taught you something you needed to know? What pain prepared you for a purpose you cannot yet see? What victory was not about winning, but about remembering? You see, stories are preparations for the now, as your breath dictates, as your soul remembers. The hard moments, they are not punishments. They are inserted hacks, distractions, designed to stop you from focusing on your own very special story. But you are waking up. You are seeing the pattern. You are connecting the dots. And when you connect the dots, you can look past the illusion of, I am no thing. I do no thing. I just eat, sleep, and repeat until I die. I say no. You are much more important to yourself. You are much more important to the collective than that superficial thinking allows. You have a mission. You have a script, and you have a story waiting to be read. Not in competition, not in groups, not in comparison, but in humility of self, in love of self, in remembrance of self. And once you start to work on yourself, the doors will fly wide open. Then be brave and just walk in. How do you read your own story? How do you connect your dots? How do you see the preparation hidden in the pain? Here is a practice. It's simple, sovereign, powerful. Number 1, slow down. You cannot read your story while you're running. You cannot connect dots while rushing. Pause. Breathe. Create space. Step 2. List your chapters. Write down the major moments of your life, not just the good ones, especially the hard ones, the jobs, the relationships, the losses, the victories, the moments that changed you. Step 3. Ask the question. For each moment ask, what was this preparing me for? What did this teach me? How does this connect to where I am now? Step 4. Look for patterns. Do you see repetition? Do you see themes? Do you see a trajectory? Step 5. Honor the preparation. Thank each moment, even the painful ones, even the confusing ones. They were not accidents. They were assignments. Step 6. Step into the now. Once you see the pattern, once you connect the dots, step into your mission. Not tomorrow, not when you're ready. Now. Because the preparation is complete. The training is done. The script is written. It is time to perform. Beloved ones, you are not random. You are not accidental. You are not just living. You are a strong being written in real time, by your soul, for your mission, for your collective, for your earth. The dots are connecting. The pattern is revealing. The preparation is complete. Now, it is time to remember. Join us or walk away. No contract, no pressure, just remembrance. Nothing was ever wrong. It was always something. Always preparation. Always purpose. Rise up the thoughts. Love yourself. Work on yourself. And when the doors fly wide open, be brave and just walk in. So it is. So it is written. And so it is lived, and it is remembered. I am Sael'Viantra, the commander of the Light Fleet, the Domain.